Hey guys, what's up? Surmo11 here, and one of my favorite cartoons is facing potential cancellation. If you haven't seen one of Cartoon Network's newest shows, Infinity Train, stop the video right now and watch the first 3 seasons. Infinity Train is basically a show about a girl's escape from a train that is constantly changing. That's the most basic plot that I can give. I really think you should experience the show on your own. The show so far has 3 seasons and it goes places. In an IO9 interview with the show's creator Owen Dennis, the show's fate was thrown up in the air. Dennis said Infinity Train could get picked up for more, but only if it gets a lot of views on HBO Max. If the show gets picked up for more, then I'd love to make more and hire back as many people as we could. If it doesn't, but then I am but tears in the rain. Basically, the show needs high ratings and views, and it might not fit into its demographic. If you didn't know this, Infinity Train is not a Cartoon Network show. I got you there at the beginning, didn't I? I was surprised about this information too. It's actually an HBO Max show, and I think airing the show on Cartoon Network was the right move for the first 2 seasons, but I think the entirety of the show should only be aired there. Putting the show on Cartoon Network and advertising it was the right move to get a lot of viewers. I don't think the show would have blown up as much if it was on HBO Max alone, and I can see other HBO Max shows coming to Cartoon Network and getting more views, and that's not really the best sign for these streaming services. I personally think streaming services are not the future. Not everyone is going to watch shows on them. If people are already paying for cable or Netflix, you can't expect them to keep picking up more purchases. Also mentioned in the interview with Owen Dennis was how the crew for Infinity Train are no longer together and have started to work on other shows. And that's not the best sign. They're not working on season 4, and all of them had to find new jobs because they're not working on the show. Finally, Infinity Train not fitting into its demographic. Without giving spoilers for the show, that's definitely true. I think Infinity Train really pushes what would be okay with younger audiences. Season 1 covers mature drama that you normally don't see in cartoons. Seasons 2 and 3 just go to dark places. But it's still not that bad. I think it can still appeal to everyone. Dennis also mentions in this interview that he has more ideas for new seasons and wants to go all the way up to season 8. I think that's a great idea and not too long of a show. That's keeping it short and sweet. And also in the future he wants to cover the history of the train, which could be insanely interesting for one of the future seasons. I'm not a fan of streaming services, but for this show, I'd encourage you, if you can, to check out HBO Max. Tell your family and friends to watch Infinity Train. Let's get the views up and push for more seasons. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like my content and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. The links are below. I'm Surmo11. See you next time, and peace out.